Hello and welcome to Storytime with Mr. Anderson. Today we're going to be looking at the story of Little Red Riding Hood, and the illustrations have been inspired by Minecraft. Once upon a time there was a little girl called Little Red Riding Hood, and she lived with her mother in a house on the edge of a deep, dark forest. One day her mother said, "Would you go and take this food to your grandmother, who's not feeling very well?" Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother lived in a cottage on the other side of the deep, dark forest. Her mother warned her to stay on the path, not to dilly-dally, and never talk to any wolves. Little Red Riding Hood walked and hopped and skipped and galloped along the path through the deep, dark forest. But suddenly, on the path ahead of her was the wolf. "I'm terribly sorry," said Little Red Riding Hood, "but I can't talk to you. I've got to get to my grandmother's house on the other side of the forest." And off she walked, hopped, skipped and galloped along the path. "I could eat the little girl, but a grandmother too. Yummy. I know what I'm going to do." The wolf sneakily ran past Little Red Riding Hood towards her grandmother's house. When he arrived, he found the grandmother, and he gobbled her up. And then he got into bed, disguised as her grandmother. Not long afterwards, Little Red Riding Hood arrived at her grandmother's house and knocked on the door. "Do come in," said the wolf, pretending to be the grandmother. Little Red Riding Hood let herself in. "Oh, Granny, you do look ill." "What big eyes you've got, Granny," said Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better for seeing you with, my dear," said the wolf. "Oh, Granny, what big ears you've got," said Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to hear your beautiful voice," said the wolf. "And Granny, what big teeth you've got," said Little Red Riding Hood, looking a little bit scared. "All the better for eating you with," said the wolf. And with that, the wolf leapt out of bed and gobbled up Little Red Riding Hood. Nearby, a woodcutter was working in the wood and heard all the commotion. He ran to the grandmother's house and burst in. With one fell swoop of the axe, the woodcutter cut open the wolf's tummy, and out tumbled the grandmother and Little Red Riding Hood, completely unharmed. As for the wolf, he scurried off into the deep, dark wood, looking for some medical attention, and he was never seen again. The end. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notification of new stories.